Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you're in the world. Time for some 2-Point Hospital. Thank you for those of you that joined me before I had even managed to send out the tweet. Answer and react, much appreciated. Hopefully I can keep you entertained with this amazing elevator music that seems to be the backing track for the game. It has amused me to no end. I almost considered it just being the loading music for the going live soon screen. Because it is literally like something that you'd expect to hear going from ground floor to first. Never clicked so fast on a notification. Wow, thank you very much. I feel privileged. So this is 2-Point Hospital. For those of you that played Theme Hospital or remember Theme Hospital, it's very much similar to that sort of game. If you haven't, there's no point in me explaining any further other than jumping straight in. I haven't played it at all yet. I've seen a couple of videos covering it for like release demos that were sent out, but I haven't actually played it myself, so you're kind of seeing me play it blind. So let's just jump on in, shall we?
At 2-Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at 2-Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
Oh boy. Oh my. There was some interesting conditions in there. So what we got here? Welcome to 2-Point County. I'm Albert Crank. I'll be your trusty advisor on this journey. Okay, thanks Albert. This is Hogsport, and here you'll find your first hospital. Click on it to get started. Okay. Ooh. Hogsport. Begin your career as a hospital administrator. Learn the basics of your job by establishing your first hospital. Excuse me, what's this up here? Really? Lower bullocks. That's a great name right there. Wouldn't like to say that after a few drinks, would you? Lower bullocks. Not Silly React. Was going to say Silly Twitch had told me broadcast had ended, but then it came back. Okay. Yeah, it seems that Twitch changed its notifications abilities like this week sometime, and everybody's now really, really confused. Or it's, let me rephrase that. It's sending out really confusing messages, so I appreciate you actually being able to join the channel. Let's go with that. Right, let's leave lower bullocks alone. Bullocks. Bullocks. Yeah. Bullocks. How we doing, Jeeb? And let's go to Hogsport. Hogsport, begin your career as administrator, as I said before. Bullocks. Nothing wrong with those two phrases. Yeah. I still haven't turned on those announcements. Thanks for that. You still do that just for the wincing, don't you? So evil. Anyway. Yeah. Stop throwing me off like that. 2-Point Hospital. Welcome to 2-Point County. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? Maybe? Looking around the hospital. First things first, you'll probably want to have a look around. The good old how to use the camera tutorial. To move around the hospital, hold the right mouse button and drag. Move the cursor to the edge of the screen or use the W, A, S, and D keys. You can also zoom in using the mouse wheel and rotate and pitch with the middle mouse button. Ooh. Well, you're at the right place at the hospital. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, let's move the camera. Oh, look, guys. We're amazing. 200 IQ right there. We can move the camera around. The first thing the hospital will need is a reception. Patients will head here when they arrive at the hospital. Let's build a reception desk near the entrance. Hi, Albert. Click on the items button and set the reception. Okay. $1,000. What should we call these? Is it dollars? Are they dollars? I don't know. It's kind of like the dollar sign. We'll just call them bucks. $1,000. Oh, look. How to swivel. Rotate an item. Use the mouse left button to drag left or right, or use the Z and X keys. Ah. I think it's got a whooshing sound. Whoosh, whoosh. Look at the stuff at this desk as well. Okay, let's stick one just right at the entrance. Makes sense, right? Yeah, look, even the tutorial is on this one as well, so it's kind of there. Let's go with that. The devs of this are streaming right now on Steam. Ah, that's pretty cool. I did kind of half wonder, so like the normal release time for stuff is in about 25 minutes, so I was actually quite surprised to see that it was already up. So I guess it may have been like a minute release, so yeah, happy days. I hope they're getting a big reception. Okay, let's stick this table in. Bosh. Receptionist! Great. We'll need an assistant to run the reception. Let's hire one now. Click the hire button and select assistants to view job applicants. Okay, let's have a look. Click on the hire button, then assistants. Select a job applicant, then click on the hire button. Drop them near the reception by left clicking. Okay, let's have a look. Assistants. We got Melinda Chess, Emma Plop, Millie Boo Wood. Nice name. Wow, look at the salary for this one. So it's got stamina training, customer service.
In case of staff shortage, please contact a member of staff.
Thanks for that. I think this one? Sure. Recruitment fee, $3,000. Employment reference. Thinks their life is a rom-com, has potential, has forgotten all the knots they used to know how to tie. Also, we've lost... Oh, right. Okay, hang on. This was like one of the things I learned on the original theme hospital. You build your whole hospital and then you press the play button. So as long as this game lets you do that, I'm happy. Oh, it's got the name of the songs. Water Wednesday. Chicken butter. Just rocking backwards and forwards. Okay, let's hire Emma Plop. Oh, wow. Let's just throw you around. Whee! We're in a tornado. Anyway, let's stick you down here. Let's go and have a look at your desk, shall we? Can we zoom? How do we zoom again? What? Is the camera locked? I think the things I have to be on normal speed, don't I? There we go. General Practitioner's Office. Great! Before we officially open, we need a GP's office. Patients will visit a doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of diagnosis. The GP will assess the patients and decide if they are ready for treatment or if they require further diagnosis. Let's build a GP office now. Room building. To build a room, click on the rooms button and pick one from the room list. With the room selected, drag out the floor plan to the appropriate size and then place the required items in the room. So pretty much the same as the hospital again. GP's office. Ooh, nice square. I always do one in the corner because it makes sense, right? So we'll do one right here. We go right up to the reception desk. Yeah. Oh no, apparently we can't. Go up to there, I guess. Oh. Yep. Okay, and add in a door. Doors are handy. They open and lead to many exciting things. Let's place the desk in here. Ooh, there's a lot more flexibility in these. It's not quite as snappy as it was in Theme Hospital. Let's stick it here, I guess. We go right in the corner of the room. Yeah. Oh, of course we need a filing cabinet. Ooh, we can put in a window. Oh, what? It costs $60 for a window? Sure. We need a bin. No, we don't need a bin. We do need a plant there. Plants were a real helper in the original game. Because they helped oxygenate and make everybody happy. You didn't need to put fire extinguishers in unless something was going to break, which, by the looks of it, there's a lot of stuff you can get. Wow. Gold Star Reward. So I'm guessing these are things that you unlock later on. Let's leave that there. Okay, so hit the tick button. I'm guessing this is telling me. Ooh! Very flexy. Excellent. Now we need to hire a doctor to run the GP's office. Hire one now. Okay. Hire. Doctors. We won one of the most stars, right? Mini Micta.
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth.
Thanks, Nigel. So
On
this
2
one
Point Radio.
works as a GP, which is what we need.
Welcome back to your
Inspiring
favorite
arts and
radio
crafts feed.
station with the vastly overqualified Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring some small measure of sophistication to your drab little lives. Should any of you have any requests for popular tunes, as I believe people like to call them, do not hesitate to repress that impulse. I have no intention of playing any of that drivel.
Okay, let's get Minnie in. Sorry. Should be able to make him dizzy. Okay, let's hit play. I still like this desk. Hospital open. Good news! Our hospital is now open for business. Patients are starting to arrive. After they are registered at reception, they'll be sent to the GP for diagnosis. Zooming and rotating. To zoom in and out, use the mouse wheel. To rotate the view, hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse. Pitch the view, hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse up and down. Okay. Zoom in the camera. Well, I'm using the middle wheel. Not much is happening. Sure. The mouse! It does not work! Oh, I've stolen the reception. Sorry. There you go, you can have it back. We'll use the F and R keys. Oh, look, there we go. We can pitch. Is there optional keys? Ah, Q and E keys. Oh, there we go. Shall we have a look what's on this computer? Or the up and down keys. Ah, there we go. For some reason, it's not detecting my mouse. What are we... Is this Microsoft... Is this, like... Word? Like Windows XP or something on the machine. There's some really big pencils as well. Like, the pencil is the size of the monitor screen. Man, that's a big pencil. Nice radio. Good old printer. Scanner. Multifunction printer. I like a bit of that. I don't think... Can we zoom in more? No, we can zoom in and out. Whee! Nice view. Let's rotate back round. And what was the other one? No, not that one. There we go. F and R. Oh, hello. How are we doing? Kylie Bench? Kylie Bench. What's wrong with you? Pharmacy required. Ah. Oh, she's got grout. I've heard of gout. Now, isn't grout what you put in tiles? Between tiles? Oh man, as long as it's not Windows Vista. Yeah, I know, right? The moment you know you got Windows Vista, you know everybody's gonna die. We diagnosed our first patient. The GP has sent you a message. Have a look at the message list in the bottom right. Looks like we'll need to build a pharmacy to treat the patient. Sure. Bottom right. Oh, here.
For a new PA announcer.
Pharmacy required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, grout. Grout is frequently transmitted in bathrooms, and modern medication is effective, unlike earlier times when it had to be dug out painfully with a screwdriver. Sorry, are we talking about a person's illness or actual grout here? The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a pharmacy in order to treat them. It will cost $7,600 to build. What would you like to do? Get the patient to wait. Let's build a pharmacy. We can pause it. Let's resort out this. And what was it? Nope. This one. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. We're back to where we were. Right. Rooms. Pharmacy. Let's do a pharmacy right next door, shall we? Looks about right. Prestige. Ooh. I'm guessing the bigger the room, the more prestigious it is. Prestigious. So let's get the door in. Oh, look at the drug mixer. That's a bit of a bigger machine compared to what it was in the old theme hospital. It was just literally a drugs cabinet. Rotate the item. We can drag. I suppose it makes sense to put it close to the door, right? Less place to travel. Oh, can we make the room smaller, maybe? How? Oh, we can. Maybe we should do that. We don't need to make up as much space. We need to utilize our space as best as we can. Drag this. Go this way then. Right there. And stick a plant in for good measure. And a window. Good stuff. Ta-da! Let's get a nurse in. Desmond Chinwag. Ingrid Pussyfoot. Beryl Beetroot. I might have to just hire Beryl Beetroot. Despite the fact that she's amazing anyway. But that's such a fantastic name. Beryl Beetroot. What we got here? Treatment. Increased treatment skills. Sounds good. Excuse me. Increased diagnosis skills. And pharmacy management. What else is this one? Increased speed. Emotional happiness. Ah, sorry. Beetroot wins it for the name. Thinks their life is a rom-com. Loves pudding. Constantly falling in and out of love. Ah. Loves pudding. I love how thinks her life's a rom-com is important, but apparently loves pudding doesn't constitute a pop-up. Oh man, if this has a cheat like theme, that would be amazing. Love the receptionist. Used to tell everyone in your hospital that you were cheating. Attention! We have a cheater in the hospital. I love the old receptionist. What was the other ones? It's like, terminal patients are asked to move to the front of the queue. Or what was the other one? Patients are asked not to die in the corridor. Oh, some of them were absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they were pretty great. Doctor required in the slack tongue clinic. Oh, jeez. Anyway, let's hire Beryl. Well, she'll be in a pickle with getting the job. Jeez. I just love being able to throw these around. Okay, let's put you down. Hi, Beryl. Nice haircut. Nurse Beryl Beetroot. Mood. Ooh. Happiness. Energy. Hunger for burgers. Thirst for cups. Ooh, needs toilet. Hygiene. Hospital attractiveness. Interesting. Stats. Ooh, very in-depth. Diagnosis skill is 120%. She can diagnose more than 100%. You're not ill! I know exactly what you've got. Plus, you also have this other illness because it's more than 100%. I must think about Scruffs, the TV show, the whole time. Yeah, I know, right? I loved that TV show. JD and Turk. Good laugh. I must admit, I was tempted to... I noticed it's on one of the streaming platforms, and I was tempted to rewatch it at some point. Good laughs. Right, let's press play again, so we get the next pop-up. We go straight in there.
Holistics is apparently going to open another of its nature communes for sick people
Ooh.
with more sense than money. Fortunately, I have...
Around the world, around the world. Woo. Please, help yourself. Drugs. Just take one. No, not the whole cup. Oh. Apparently that's you saved. Well done! We've cured our first patient. We've earned some money and the hospital's reputation has improved, which will attract more patients. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chance of success. Some illnesses are tougher than others. Continue diagnosing and treating patients to keep the money coming in, so we can expand the hospital.
Staff announcement. We've just cured our very first patient.
Yay! By curing patients, we improve the hospital reputation. This will attract more patients and bring us more money. Nice. I notice everybody's faces are like really long in this. Oh, look at this one. Nice earrings. Also, are you using a keyboard that's over here? Hang on a minute. What? Or are you just resting your hands? I don't know what you're doing. Also, you have a nice trucker hat. What's wrong? Oh, he's got grout as well. Janitors and maintenance. Sod it, bought it already. It looks great, doesn't it, Chief? It was on special. It was old what's it called? Humble Bundle had it on special. I don't know if it's still on special. It was on special. But then again, people don't like pre-ordering. It's that word. Shh, you're not allowed to say pre-ordering. Anyway, janitors and maintenance. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with each use and will need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. No, right. They're also pretty hot. Hire a janitor to maintain the machines. While you're at it, make sure we've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry, right? Your main objective will always appear in the top right of the screen. Hover over them for more details. Sorry, I had a sandwich just before coming on, and it is repeating on me every time I go to say something. Thank you for following. Maybe when I get better internet, I'll stream stuff too. Yeah. So the pharmacy in the old theme hospital wasn't actually a machine. So this is technically a drug mixer rather than a drugs cabinet, which is what we had in the old one. So I wonder how we add items. Aha! That will be how we add items. So let's stick a fire extinguisher in here. There we go. I don't think the desk is going to catch fire. So we don't need a fire extinguisher in here. So I'm just going to leave it as the pharmacy. Oh, look. Place 2 fire extinguishers. Okay, should we put 2 in here then? Better safe than sorry, right? And let's hire a janitor. Hire janitor. Natalie Trousers. Nice name. Warwick Vinegar. Sarah Buzzkill. She's such a buzzkill. Let's have a look at Natalie Trousers. Which I think is a man? Is it a man named Natalie? Normally it's a lady's name, isn't it? Yeah. Nausea-inducing. Nausea-inducing? Makes people feel sick. Okay, maybe not. Ghost capturer. What? Why do we need a ghostbuster? Allows a janitor to detect and capture ghosts. This can help with research and allows us to reunite patients with their loved ones in a little jar. What? Mechanics level 2. Mechanics. Maintenance. Sorry. What? Ghosts? Okay. Sure. Fond of wooden floors. Sarah Buzzkill, unmotivated, has a good handshake. Well, although Natalie Trousers is very, very skilled as a senior janitor, I think intern janitor Warwick Vinegar, who is hygienic, funny, and fond of wooden floors. I mean, the fond of wooden floors has sold it for me. There's nothing like a good old oak floor. Nice and warm on your feet. Looks fantastic. Let's hire Warwick Vinegar, shall we? Miss Moses, how are we doing? I loved Theme Hospital. Yeah, you and me both. It's fantastic. Good old one in the days. Let's hire Warwick. Everyone has really nice shoes in this place, including the janitor who's got really nice shoes. Stick him down. Plop. Janitors will be called to repair a machine when its maintenance level falls below 50%. You can also request that the janitor repair it immediately through the item options. The janitor. Yeah, it's the one from Eve that is in everybody's hangar. This is the janitor. Warwick Vinegar. Intern janitor. PI. Damn you, just bought this. Did Warwick Vinegar just sell it for you? Or was it his really nice shoes? Okay, let's continue, shall we? The drugs mixer. Give it a good swirl. It was the shoes! Keeping people happy. It's important to keep your staff happy to ensure the hospital runs smoothly. Patients will get bored, thirsty, and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment, food, drinks, and a comfy seat when they're between appointments. If they become unhappy, they will leave and go to another hospital. Wow. There's obviously a lot of hospitals in this place. Oh, there's lots of things. Place some items to make nice waiting area for patients. I've got those 2 benches. Place 1 leaflet stands. Really? 1 drinks machine, 1 stack machine. Who goes to hospitals for leaflets? Really? Item controls. Rotate an item. Yeah, we know about this one. Reputation. Hospital reputation increases with each patient. Successfully cured but decreases with treatment fails, especially if the patient dies. A higher reputation attracts more patients and better staff. Cool. I got markers red. Oh, I'll just right click apparently. There we go. So let's get some benches in here. We always like a good sit down. Let's get a bench. 1 outside the GPs, because people always wait for a GP. And 1 outside the pharmacy. Ooh, it's a drinks machine. Oh, drinks and snack machine. So let's get a drinks machine in. We can get... So, what do you think, guys? Should we be nice to the receptionist and put the snacks machine next to them? Or should we put the drinks machine next to them? What do you think is more important for a receptionist? Snacks or drinks? I'm tempted to say drinks. I'm a big fan of meeting a customer and having a nice cup of coffee or a nice cup of tea. But we also need to place a leaflet stand while we decide. Let's get a leaflet stand in. Oh, why we need a leaflet stand? There we go. We'll leave it to the receptionist. Got to be a drinks machine. Yeah, I agree. Let's go. Let's get a drinks machine in there. And can we get a food machine in on the end? I don't know if we can get one in there. No. Can we get one? We'll have to put it kind of... Well, let's put it along this wall, maybe? I love the whooshing sound. Maybe that's a bit too much. There we go. We'll stick it in. I used to be indecisive. Now I just can't make up my mind. Let's stick it there. It's kind of blocking the window a bit, but... Yeah, we'll do. Hang on a minute. What's the name on these things? Blurp. I'd like a nice cup of blurp, please. Sure. How about some cheesy gubbins? They look like what's-its. I guess they're cheesy gubbins. Can we see what's on the leaflets? Can we pick what's on the leaflets? I don't know if I want leaflets in my hospital. Also, nice hat. Dwayne Sweetener. Oh, he's tending his plant. Anyway, let's resume this. Is he talking to his plant? I'm a bit worried my GP is talking to his plant. I hear it's quite therapeutic. There's lots of people with grout in this hospital. Staff energy and breaks. Staff get tired as they work and will eventually go on a break. A staff room will help them relax and return to work energized. Drinks and snacks will help keep them happy too. If you make a room larger and fill it with interesting items, it will be considered more prestigious. People using a high prestige room will become happier. A nice staff room will also help regain energy faster. Right, be right back. Work, work. No problems. Safe travels. Staff room unlocked. Okay, let's have a look. Rooms. Staff room. Let's stick it in just behind here. We could make it really big, but I don't know how big. How big is this hospital? It's a fair-sized hospital. Should we make it? What do you reckon? Sizable staff room? I think the staff appreciate a sizable staff room, right? Let's make it nice and big. There we go. Oh, no, apparently not that button. Oh, it's this button. Yeah, there we go. Prestige level 2. Ooh, I feel so prestigious. Can we get a window on the window? Is that a thing? We can. No. Window doesn't look into a hospital. Oh, it has to look into the hospital. There we go. We've got a window in the side. Sofa. Like a really big chair. No kidding. Window. Perfect for privacy haters and peeping toms. Door. Doors are considered useful for entering and sometimes leaving rooms. Yes. Ooh. Okay, let's get the sofa in. Like the really big chair. Put one sofa. We get a locker. A tiny private space. Stick a locker in the corner. Armchair. Yeah, not everyone likes sitting on a big sofa. Although you can have a nice lay down on a sofa. Sometimes you want a nice snug armchair to encompass you. Engulf you. Excuse me. We'll stick a bin in the corner, because why not? Should we put a snacks machine? We got a snacks machine around the corner, and it's like $1,000 for these two. I don't know. We'll stick another sofa in. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Happy days. You still got grout? Yeah, he's got grout. Staff will head to a staff room when they're on a break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them become fully refreshed before their break ends. Note, you can place a member of staff in the staff room to make them take a break, or in a work room to make them work there. To pick up a member of staff, hover over them and use the left mouse button. I think I can manage that. Hello. Oh! Oh, you can go and have a rest now. Charlie work? Sure. Drinks and snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they can lead to littering if there are no bins nearby. While we're at it, staff and patients will get pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. You might want to invest in some quality porcelain. Oh, excuse me. Janitors will help maintain all of these, restocking vending machines, sweeping up the litter, emptying bins, and unblocking toilets. Toilets are unlocked! Woohoo! We can now go to the bathroom. Everyone get excited. You can now relieve yourselves. You don't have to wet yourselves. You can now relieve yourselves. Toilets. Level 2 prestige toilets. Oh, I like it. We got a cubicle here. We'll have a cubicle here and a cubicle here. And how many cubicles can we get in this thing? Let's rotate them. This? No. Do it this way? We'll stick 2 in here as well.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
We need some sinks. Actually, let's rearrange this a little bit. Let's put these ones over here.
We now bring you this segment, Sir Nigel Reviews. Today I take a look at the new fine dining establishment, Le Soufflé Triste. And what a delight for the experienced palate this is. The scrambled emu eggs on pickled toast are particularly good. I give it 4 salt shakers.
Sure. Get out of my bathroom. Thank you. So we got some cubicles. You know what? Let's make this nice and even, shall we? And we'll put the dryer behind the door, and we'll put the sink just here. Because now we can be a bit cheeky and fit in another toilet. Maybe? Can we get this a little bit further? Maybe if we move this around, move this over to here, move this closer to here. We now get another cubicle in. Oh, look at that! That's a quality planning, right? Oh, we could even get another toilet in here. Should we get another one facing that one? Oh, maximum toilet space. We are now fully equipped. That is one well-equipped toilet, I have to say. One well-equipped bathroom. Ta-da! That is... it's a severely packed bathroom, is all I'm going to say. Oh. So at the moment, this is the hospital that people come to for treating gout. Gout? Grout. With the sound effects as well. Oh, we need to place some bins. Let's get another bin. Bin. We'll put them next to the vending machines. That makes sense, right? Janitors will empty bins and unblock toilets when required. This is much better than having to sweep up litter. Other waste. And, other waste. Yes. Yes, that kind of waste. Further diagnosis. We're hearing reports of some new illnesses in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a GP isn't certain, they will send a patient for further diagnosis.
Staff are reminded not to be stressed.
Please don't be stressed. New room. Okay. General diagnosis. Hospital levels. As you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. We may need to build more GP's offices and other rooms, and hire more staff to deal with the extra patients. Look out for the queue warnings above rooms. You can also hover over a room to highlight people queuing for that room. I think we're alright at the moment. We've got a couple... We've got a queue of 1. So let's get general diagnosis in, shall we? That's not another name for me. I am not general diagnosis. I am general stargazer, ladies and gentlemen. We will cancel this, and yes, we will cancel this, and we'll put general diagnosis in over here. Doesn't need to be a huge room, I guess. Oh, I don't know. There is quite a bit to go in here. How big's the easy scale? They're pretty small. About the examination table. Well, it's also pretty small. Okay, we need a door. Have that sound again. Forever calling you General Diagnosis now. Thanks, Hannah. Much appreciated. How are you doing? General Diagnosis. FC, what do? General Diagnosis. Well, we've exhausted all forms of diagnosis on a patient, and we still don't know how to treat them. We need some more diagnosis rooms, otherwise the patient would leave. Yes, we're working on it. Let's get a examination table in. Voila. Do we need a desk? No, we could do with a filing cabinet. It's probably handy. There we go. We'll stick a bin in here, and we've got some machinery, so we'll stick a fire extinguisher and a plant for good measure. Wet Laundry by Egg and the Terracotta Soldiers. Voila! Well done, hospital level is increased. Keep expanding to attract more patients and staff. And of course we need a new doctor for here. So, general practice, enhanced GP diagnosis skills, plus 50% diagnosis skill in the GP's office. I'm guessing general diagnosis doesn't count? Emotional intelligence, treatment, general practice. Well, we'll go for Peggy Brick, Sammy Fool, Dave Gherkin. What a name! Oh, he could be in a real pickle. Oh. Anyway, let's get Peggy Brick. Likes to argue. Their dog has no nose. What did you do to their nose? What? Wants more money. Rarely wears hats. Sure. Short temper. Positive. He's positive but has a short temper. Interesting. Drops their change. Well, that's not very useful, is it? I don't... likes to argue? Really? None of these are really great choices, if I'm honest. Can we get some more? I don't want to hire the person with a dog with no nose. This feels wrong. Let's wait for a bit for the game to tell me to hire someone new. Ooh, we now have a ward.
Doctor-patient confidentiality is not practiced in this hospital.
Why is he shooting his stethoscope? There's a peculiar new illness in town. Lightheadedness. Really? We're going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. We may also need another GP's office and some more staff to keep on top of things. What is this guy doing? I'm sorry, but what are you doing? I saw you. Yeah, we're gonna need new staff, aren't we? How often do...
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Ooh, it's a nurse. It's not a doctor. Okay. Hazel Mann. Max Duvet. Max Duvet. What a name. Sue Legend. Bit of a ledge. I am home. What have I missed? You've missed literally half an hour, I think. Maybe 40 minutes. I have literally just started. I have built a GP's office, which is absolutely massive for what it actually is. I built a pharmacy. I built a staff room. The most dense toilets you've ever seen. There's like many toilets. I have just built a general diagnosis, and I'm just about to hire the staff for my general diagnosis. How are we doing, Sultanis? So we've got Hazel Man. Hangry becomes nasty when hungry. Heartthrob, the target of unquieted idolization. The girl next door. Fell off Grockle Falls. Sure. Max Duvet. It's just such a great name. Hygienic, a natural mentor, not one of a kind. And this is actually, I'm tempted by Max Duvet. Sue Legend, funny, class clown, positive, doubts you care. Wow. Pharmacy management? No, we don't need pharmacy. We need diagnostic skills. So yes, you will do. We're going to bring in the Max Duvet. There we go. So we're diagnosing this person here. What's wrong with you? What are you doing? Have you just fallen asleep? Whoa! What? Are you now doing the robot? No. No. That's not how you diagnose people.
Plants need water.
Thanks. I want to know what's wrong with you. Jack Fool. Jock Fool. Wow, nice name. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Tell me what's wrong. Misery guts. That's a condition? I know many people that seem to be suffering from that. Ward required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Bed face. Yes, every morning. A quite alarming contortion of the face caused by sleeping at a strange angle. Doctors recommend always using a bed protractor to monitor your sleeping angles. A bed protractor. Just imagining a giant, like, plastic protractor showing your angle in bed. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a ward in order to treat them. It will cost $7,500 to build. What would you like to do? Get the patient away. We'll work on a ward after this. New illness discovered. Misery guts. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Misery guts. Samba de Medicana. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Misery guts. Chronic grumpiness due to nihilistic semicolon. Yes. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Sure. Okay, we need a ward and we need a GP's office. So let's zoom back out. We need a new GP's office. Can we not make... Why? Why did I put that there? I could make it a really horrible shape and go like... Oh, there we go. Let's just do that. No, there we go. We got the... Oh, no, actually, let's put the door on this side. We'll put a new desk here. I'm not exactly tight for space, but we'll make the most of the space we do have. So plant, we need a plant. Get a bin. That'll do. We'll stick a window in. Sweet. And we need another nurse? No, we need another doctor. Are there any better doctors now? Peggy Brick and Sammy Fool. New applicant in 3 days. Okay, let's wait the 3 days. We need to build a GP ward anyway, so let's stick a ward in on the end here. Is it really going to be that many more rooms? I'm actually kind of worried about running out of space a little bit. Wards need beds, which are normally huge. Oh, okay, they were huge in the original theme hospital. Can't you move rooms? You can, look. Which is pretty handy. But I don't know if you can move them once they're constructed. You can move them while they're under construction. I love how I get more prestige being next to a room. Oh, that's pretty cool. Or is it by windows? I think it... Yeah, it seems that you get more prestige by being on the outside. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think with that, you can probably get another room in on the end, right? I'd say so. Let's do that. Gives us a bit of room for expansion later on. So we'll get a ward door, which is normally a bit bigger. There we go. We'll get a bed in on the end. Or should we rotate them? We can get some in here, right? Nurses station? Can we put nurses station in here? This has got to be the smallest ward. This is like a private hospital ward style size ward. I can't fit 3 beds in? Really? That's so annoying. I can get another one there. Maybe if I do it this way? Ooh, maybe? Or is the window going to stop me again? No, the window's stopping me. That's so annoying. We'll have one odd one in the corner like that. We'll stick a screen in. There we go, for good measure. That's all we need in here, right? Should we get a locker? We'll stick a locker in so people can get changed. And a filing cabinet for good measure. Happy days. That's all we need, right? Why can't I build this? The room is not ready yet. What's not ready? What? Oh, it's no longer reachable because there's this is in the way. Aha. Oh, that's interesting. My super organized room's now like super disorganized. I can't. This does not work. Oh, don't tell me my ward can only have like 2 beds. I get a bed in there. It's just like the 1-bed ward. I think you can move place rooms. Oh, right, okay. I'll check that out in a minute. I can get 2 beds in here. It's like the most exclusive ward ever. Okay. That'll do, I guess. Maybe. This still feels really bad. Can I move this here? Maybe this over into this corner? I don't need a filing cabinet. Can we get another bed in? I'd really like to get 3 beds in here if I can. No, because the window! I hate this window! Okay. That'll do. We'll put the filing cabinet back in because we might as well. Might as well use the space. There we go. Right. Maybe a bin? We'll stick a bin in. Stick a plant in. I'm making the use of this corner now. And fire extinguisher, just in case, you know, a bed sets on fire for reasons. There we go. Magnificent. Complete the room! Well done. Hospital level is increased. Keep expanding to attract more patients. Okay. Higher wards. Oh, wards can be used for diagnosis and also to treat a range of illnesses. A nurse is required to admit each patient, look after them, and discharge them when they're ready to leave. Oh, the nurse does that, that's fine. And multiple beds to the ward to deal with more than 1 patient at a time. You can also adjust the number of nurses that should work there in the room settings. This is useful if you have a lot of patients. That makes sense. So, we got Edna Eggnog. I like your name. Weak bladder. Wants more money. Positive. Paper airplane. Theoretician. Right, sure. Maybe you're not as good as I think. Funny, class clown, positive, doubt you care. I like your attitude. Student nurse, you have massive hands! Wow. Okay, you're hired. You can move place rooms? I guess, maybe? Close the room. Oh, you can probably edit the room and move it, I guess. I don't want to close the room. Hang on. Oh.
Our reporter on the field, Sally Fig Blanket, has just returned with her camera crew from another field trip. As to what she was reporting on, I cannot say. Nobody tells me anything.
Okay, so do you know how to computer? Pressing the... Are you getting a better computer range over here? Hello? Hello? Do you want me in this bed? Hello? Hello? Hospital star rating. The 2-point health ministry is keen to recognize the achievements of every hospital in the county. If we can build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area, the hospital will be awarded an official star rating. This will be great for our organization. Not only does each star come with associated rewards, but it will also allow us to establish new hospitals around the county. Continue to expand the hospital and acquire at least a 1-star rating. 1 star. I mean, for at least 5. By completing objectives and challenges, our organization earns kudos. Really? Kudos? Oh boy. You can use this to unlock items to use in any of our hospitals. Ooh. Kudos. They're like kudos points, basically. Right, what else we got?
Unofficial complaints will not be treated as official.
Jockful. Oh, kudos. Any item with a padlock can be unlocked using K. Okay, should we use it? Should we call it K or should we call it kudos? Meh. Best of all, we can then purchase that item in any of our hospitals. Use it wisely. New illness. Bogwarts. Really? Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Bogwarts. A rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. It can be cured with the expensive cocktail of drugs carefully prepared in our pharmacy. Or with witchcraft. We'll send a patient to treat in a pharmacy. Now we have the staff watching the stream with me. Oh boy. No pressure. Hello? Me? In this bed? Hello? Me? This bed? Jockful with a serious case of bed face. Yes, 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 yes. Patient is Ginger. Laying down. Hello, my name is Sue Legend. They say I'm a bit of a legend around here. Check out what's in my my cabinet. It was nothing, but yes, you still have ginger hair. Yes, you are still alive. Well done. I'm going back to my desk now. Let me see if I can figure out how this keyboard thing works. There are buttons somewhere on here, maybe. I'll keep waving my hands and maybe it'll land on a key in a second. No, I'm not finding any keys. Hello, have you seen the keys on my keyboard? Yes? Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay.
If you're feeling ill, the last thing you want to do is
yes, I found them. Look, I can press the buttons.
So
well
stay
done.
At a Holistics hospital, where our natural remedies are so expensive, they just have to be good for you. Holistics, where you can only hope it sticks.
You can only hope it sticks.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Okay, we have a new doctor. Oh, yes, we do. Noddy Infinity to the max. Is that an acorn head or something? I was thinking that. His hat is, it is very acorn-esque, isn't it? I think it's supposed to be like a French beret, but it is very acorn. Eric Trousers. Yes, Eric Trousers does have a very acorn hat. I will give you that. Sure. Anyway, let's go back to the way we were over here and zoom out a smidge. Jack Strudel is about to come in. Oh yes, we were going to hire Noddy Infinity. Ward management. Why have we got... Oh no, these are doctors. These are nurses. Peggy Brick. Simon Rambo. Oh, look at that photo. He's got the guns. Thinks their life is a rom-com, positive. Booked a hot air balloon ride, but chickened out. Wimp. I might have to hire the pistols. Because Peggy Brick has a dog with no nose, and I just can't hire someone that has a dog with no nose. What did you do to the dog? Okay, let's hire you. Let's stick you in here. And let's continue. Cure 3 patients with lightheadedness. Dulux Clinic required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, lightheadedness. Lightheaded patients are notable due to their bulbous heads. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, literally a head that is a bulb. Good job. Like, jeez. When someone says to me lightheadedness, I was expecting, you know, lightheadedness. Not the head was an actual light. How does it smell? Jeez. It has a nice oaky finish. Oh, how does the dog smell? I thought you meant the acorn hat. How does the dog smell? I dread to ask. Both how it actually smells and how the dog sniffs. Yes. Anyway, light-headed patients are notable due to their bulbous heads. Literally bulbs. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a deluxe clinic in order to deluxe. So lux, light, to delight clinic. Yeah, this game's version of a bloaty head. Yep. It will cost $21,100 to build. Would you like to do? Get the patient to wait. We'll build one. Patient with lightheadedness is seeking treatment. Get the patient to wait. Oh my jeez, look at them. Wonder what bright ideas these guys can come up with. Chloe Hawk and Jake Badger. They're not, I mean, they're pretty happy. They literally have a head that's a light bulb and they're pretty happy. You could say they're pretty switched on. They're well illuminated. Oh, jeez. Also, are you wearing... What are you wearing? Nice trousers. You still haven't found where your keyboard is. It's over here. Let's build the new deluxe clinic. We get this in right here, can't we? Yeah, perfect. Can we make that room one tile less? Because then I'd sooner make the ward one tile bigger. Can we make it 2 tiles less? No, we can make it 1 tile bigger. Let's do that. We have a door. They're always handy for comings and goings. We'll have a deluxe-o-lux. A deluxe-o-lux. Ah! Oh, wow, look at this. That is a really big deluxe-o-lux. We need a console. There we go. I'd say we need a fire extinguisher in this room, most definitely. And a bin. And a plant. There we go. Perfect. Build! Okay, let's make our ward. Let's experiment with this edit tool. Okay, but it does chuck people out of the room by the looks of it. Everyone just stood up. So let's move this to the corner. Let's move this to the corner. Actually, no, let's keep it on here because of this blooming window. Or actually, can we put that back in there? How do we get rid of it? Ah, there we go. Let's get rid of these. And let's see if we can rearrange this room a little bit. So, we get a bed here. We'll get... You're in the way of your own bed. Move. We'll get a bed here. And another bed in the middle. There's a dude in the way. Get out of the way. Thank you. Is there something here? Oh, the fire extinguisher. Curse you. Okay. We now got a triple bed clinic. You actually need to leave half a space between beds. That's actually, that's quite sensible. Maybe we can make it one longer as well? No, because then we'll cut off this room. That's a shame. Maybe if we move this over here. Can we sneak in a bed on the other side? Nope. No, I think we're trying to make the most of the space that's really small. So, there you go. We'll stick a filing cabinet. At least we managed to get an extra bed in. That's the important bit. And we got an extra locker. You know, I say we get an extra locker. We could totally get an extra bed in there, couldn't we? We could go long ways. Can we stick this over here? Can we stick this down here? Hang on, let's move these out there. Can we sneak in a bed here? Move this. Stick that there. Can we sneak in a bed here? No, we can't, can we? Seems really... There's a lot of space there. That's the thing. We move you over here. No, we still can't do it, can we? Oh! Oh! Oh, can we? Oh, look at that! Perfect! Okay. But now we can't fit in a locker. Do we actually need a locker, though? We don't actually need a locker. They were just handy to have to make the room a little bit more prestigious. Filing cabinet? Well, if I can't fit a locker in, I probably can't fit a filing cabinet in. So, yeah. Voila! We now have extra beds. You can come back into the... Whoa! Nice jump. You can now come back in here. Good job.
If ever you have found yourself at a loss as to the correct usage of the English language, you may enjoy my popular guide to good grammar. A public service I perform with no shortage of humility. I would do one to proper enunciation as well, but I fear your underdeveloped vocal abilities would make this quite impossible.
Oh my. That was a rather mouthful.